From an early age, Muhammad was known to be passionate, trustworthy, and spiritually gifted. He would often reflect and withdraw to a cave near Mecca called Cave Hira to ponder and meditate. At the age of 40, during one of his retreats, Muslims believe Archangel Gabriel appeared to him with a message from God. He said to him, "O Muhammad, read." Muhammad was terrified. He said, "I cannot read." Archangel Gabriel repeated, "O Muhammad, read." Muhammad replied, "But I cannot read." Then he took Muhammad into his arms and recited, "Read, in the name of your Lord, who created man from a clinging substance. Read, and your Lord is the most generous, who taught by the pen, taught man that which he knew not." Thus started Islam's revelation with the word read, and the revelation continued to occur periodically over a period of 23 years, which formed the Holy Quran. As a result of this revelation, rationality, spirituality, trade, science, and art thrived in the region to create the Golden Age of Islam. Out of this Golden Age of Islam grew the seeds of the Renaissance, the beginning of Europe's escape from the Dark Ages, where reason and knowledge were rejected.
Was told to use intellectual capacity. It means reason. Use your reason. So that had such, can you imagine the impact if we knew today that in religion we're supposed to use reason? In the matters of faith, if we don't use our reason, we'll be lost. That's the contribution that Islam gave, and that's why it changed civilization. No one before said use your reason. Before it was repression based on the priesthood or the hierarchy, the church, whoever was in control didn't want the common people to learn about things. They wanted to protect their interests.
During the great Muslim empires, the Christian world was going through its dark ages. And this shifts tremendously when the Christian world comes out of the Dark Ages, because indeed the Christian world looks to that great Islamic heritage and past to learn about the great philosophers of the West. In many ways, it was the Muslim sages that passed on knowledge of Greek philosophy, and not only passed on that knowledge of Aristotle and Plato and Plotinus, but actually passed on and enhanced and developed form, so that it then becomes possible for the great sages of Christendom, whether it's Aquinas or Bonaventure or Albert the Great and many others, to in fact be seen as building on, if you will, their Muslim masters, their Muslim teachers.
The Arabic word Islam is related to Silm and Salam. It means peace and a wholesome surrender to God.
It is in the Quran that the religion is Islam. We translate this to English, that the religion with God is to surrender to God.
Islam itself means submission to the will of God.
The submission to the will of God is profoundly natural and is in harmony with the divine laws of existence. Muslims believe everything in the natural world, including man, submit to God. Animals, flowers, trees, winds, oceans, fish, earth, moon, and heavens do not have a choice about whether to submit to God or not. Muslims believe man alone was given the faculty of choice. Those who choose to submit to God willingly, their submission comes in harmony with nature. But those who repulse the guidance of God will be returning to Him in submission and death, despite their unwillingness in life.